Welcome, dear viewer, to an enthralling journey into the realm of the unknown, a journey that transcends time, reason, and our understanding of the natural world. Today, we delve into a topic that's been imprinted upon our collective consciousness, yet remains shrouded in a fog of mystery, the phenomenon of lycanthropy. The term lycanthropy, derived from the Greek words lykos, meaning wolf, and anthropos, meaning human, encapsulates a transformational tale as old as civilization itself. In essence, it suggests a metamorphosis of man into beast, specifically a wolf. But is this merely the stuff of folklore and campfire stories, or is there a chance, however slender, that there's some thread of truth weaved within these ancient tales? From the dawn of human history, this intriguing concept has found its way into the myths, legends and religious texts of diverse cultures across the globe. The idea of humans morphing into animals, wolves in particular, has painted the canvas of our shared mythology in chillingly vivid strokes. But today, we don't approach lycanthropy as a foregone fiction. Instead, we explore it as an enduring enigma, an unexplained phenomenon that has captured human fascination through the ages. Now, let's be clear. We tread a careful line between skepticism and open-mindedness. Our goal is not to validate the existence of werewolves lurking in the darkness. No, our intention is to expose the raw threads of these tales, to unravel their origins, examine their historical presence, and scrutinize their evolution into modernity. We intend to present a full, unprejudiced account of the sightings, the testimonies, and the impacts these stories have had on our society and collective psyche. With a healthy balance of skepticism and curiosity, we invite you to join us on this remarkable expedition. From the mystifying narratives of yesteryears to the eerie encounters of our own times, we will navigate the murky waters of lycanthropy together. As we embark on this journey, we ask you to keep an open mind. For it is in the twilight zone of the inexplicable that our understanding of the world is challenged, expanded, and ultimately enriched. Welcome to our exploration of lycanthropy. Let's begin at the very foundation of our exploration. The term lycanthropy springs from the fertile ground of ancient Greece, lykos, signifying wolf, anthropos, indicating man. A composite, embodying a concept so extraordinary, so unimaginably primal, that it has, in one form or another, echoed through the corridors of human civilization. Our journey into the roots of lycanthropy brings us first to ancient Greece. Here, within the weathered pages of Herodotus's histories, we find one of the earliest references. Herodotus, the celebrated father of history, documents the peculiar practices of a tribe named the Nuri, who reportedly transformed into wolves once every year. Can we accept this as a historical account, or is it the creative hyperbole of an observant narrator? The answer isn't ours to provide but yours to ponder. From Greece, our chronicle carries us through the expanses of European history. Norse sagas, bristling with warriors transforming into animals, the berserkers clad in bear skins and the Ulfhednar in wolf hides ostensibly acquiring the strength and ferocity of these beasts. Could these sagas be mere metaphorical narratives, or do they hold echoes of a supernatural reality we have yet to comprehend? Our journey continues into the heart of the Middle Ages, where records of alleged werewolf trials lurk ominously. In the courts of a world gripped by fear and superstition, men and women were prosecuted, even executed, based on the chilling accusation of lycanthropy. Were these merely the unfortunate victims of fear-fueled paranoia, or is there something more uncanny hidden in the annals of these trials? Now, let's pivot to the indigenous tales from North America, where the lore of the skinwalker, a being capable of transforming into any animal, haunts the narrative of many tribes. Is this an entirely spiritual metaphor, or could it allude to an unexplained phenomenon similar to what we term as lycanthropy? Understand, dear viewers, that our goal isn't to advocate for the reality of these transformations. Rather, Our purpose is to uncover, to explore, and to present to you a history so steeped in mystery that it compels us to question. Question the boundaries of what we accept as possible, question the rigidity of our understanding of the world, and most importantly, question the fascinating enigma that is lycanthropy. Let's examine some of the most compelling cases on record, dating back to a time when superstition shadowed every corner of existence and every echo in the night carried the taint of the supernatural. The case of Peter Stump, also known as the Bedburg werewolf, is one such incident. A farmer in 16th century Germany, Stump was accused and later confessed under torture to practicing black magic since he was 12, which allowed him to metamorphose into a wolf. His confessions included horrifying accounts of devouring both livestock and humans, including his own son. He was executed in 1589, marking one of the most infamous cases of lycanthropy in the annals of history. Was this a truthful admission extracted under duress, or was Stump the victim of his time's fear and confusion? Moving a little further in history, we encounter the case of Jean Grenat from France in the early 17th century. At the tender age of 14, he confessed to having made a pact with a mysterious man in the forest who gifted him an enchanted skin, granting him the power to transform into a wolf. He reported to have hunted in the forest, attacking and consuming children. Despite these chilling confessions, Jean was deemed mentally ill and spent the rest of his life in a monastery. This story is both fascinating and disconcerting. Do we have here the confessions of a disturbed mind or the genuine account of a lycanthrope? These tales of werewolves were not confined to Europe. Across the ocean, in colonial America, we have the story of the werewolf of Chestnut Hill. In the late 17th century, Bostonians reported sightings of a giant, wolf-like creature that walked on its hind legs, terrorizing the Chestnut Hill area. Records speak of attacks on both livestock and humans, with the creature disappearing as mysteriously as it appeared. Is this another tale spun by overactive imaginations, or does it hold some grain of supernatural truth? In presenting these accounts, we aim to spark thought rather than propagate belief. Our role is not to convince, but to lay before you the puzzle pieces of an unsolved mystery. As we journey deeper into the shadows of lycanthropy, remember, the line between fact and fiction is often blurred. In the light of reason, can these tales withstand scrutiny, or will they dissipate into the realm of myth? Only time, and our exploration, will tell. But have the sightings ceased? Has the march of technology and reason banished these creatures of the night to the realm of myth and folklore? Drake's tone carries a sense of anticipation. Intriguingly, the answer is no. Sightings persist. Even in our age of satellites and smartphones, of science and skepticism, there are those who swear to have encountered these uncanny beings. Let's delve into the contemporary chronicles of lycanthropy. In 1972, in the small town of Defiance, Ohio, a series of chilling encounters took place. Over 2 weeks, different groups of teenagers reported seeing a large, bipedal creature covered in hair, with the face of a wolf and hands with human-like fingers. The Defiance werewolf, as it came to be known, terrorized the community before disappearing as suddenly as it appeared. Despite extensive investigation, no explanation has ever been given. In 1999, in rural Wisconsin, a former U.S. Marine reported a terrifying encounter on a country road. He described seeing a massive beast, resembling a hulking wolf, walking upright. His report was corroborated by other local sightings of the Beast of Bray Road, an enigma that continues to baffle both locals and cryptozoologists alike. But it's not just America. Across the pond in England, Cannock Chase has been a hotspot of werewolf sightings since the 1990s. These reports culminated in 2007, when a local man claimed to have seen a wolf-like creature standing on its hind legs near a German war cemetery. His account added to the pile of unsolved sightings, fueling the legend of the Cannock Chase werewolf. Modern science tends to dismiss these accounts as misidentifications or hoaxes. Yet, can we completely rule out their existence on the periphery of our understanding? Misidentified animals, elaborate hoaxes, or lycanthropes? You, the viewer, must draw your own conclusions. And let's not forget, in a universe of infinite possibilities, science is still in its infancy. Just as the Earth is no longer flat and the Sun no longer revolves around us, who knows what truths we are yet to discover, or rediscover. Perhaps one day, we might have a definitive answer. Until then, the mystery of the lycanthrope continues to haunt our collective consciousness, a chilling reminder of the unknown that still lurks in the dark corners of our world. Belief in the unknown, the strange, and the otherworldly is as old as humankind itself. Lycanthropy, for instance, has not only survived through centuries but has also left an indelible impact on our collective psyche and popular culture. Now, how might this have come to pass? The fear and fascination surrounding lycanthropy have seeped into our literature, films, music, and even video games. From the eerie tales of old Europe to Hollywood's silver screen, werewolves have remained enduring symbols of the primal, untamed aspects of humanity. Titles such as The Wolfman, An American Werewolf in London, or the Underworld series, resonate with audiences, hinting at an underlying fear. Or perhaps, curiosity. We can see the impact of these sightings on society in the way we celebrate certain holidays. The Halloween tradition of werewolf costumes, for instance, can be traced back to the belief in werewolves. Such practices reveal how we've incorporated this ancient fear into our modern rituals. But what does this mean on a psychological level? Why do we continue to entertain such beliefs, in spite of our technological advances? The answer might lie in our subconscious. Psychologists suggest that such supernatural beliefs could serve as a means of explaining the unexplainable. They allow us to make sense of a chaotic world. Furthermore, creatures like werewolves can represent our repressed fears or desires. The werewolf is a creature caught between two worlds, not entirely human, not entirely beast, but a nightmarish blend of both. Some argue that these beliefs play into our primal instincts. The dichotomy of man and beast reflects our own internal struggle between civilization and our raw, natural impulses. Werewolves, in this sense, symbolize the primitive side of humanity that we strive to control but acknowledge as a part of our nature. Moreover, the belief in lycanthropy, and the unexplained in general, might just reflect an innate human desire to believe in something greater, something beyond our mundane reality. It offers a thrilling escape from the everyday, a glimpse into a world where anything is possible. The legend of the lycanthrope is a testament to our capacity for wonder, for imagination. But also, a reminder of our fears, our desires, and the mysteries we are yet to unravel. As we continue our journey in understanding these legends, perhaps we are also inching closer to understanding ourselves, the shared fears, and the collective curiosity that bind us as a species. As we draw to a close on this exploration of lycanthropy, one thing becomes increasingly clear: whether it's a figment of our collective imagination or a deeply embedded part of our shared mythology, the werewolf endures. From ancient depictions on Grecian urns to the latest Hollywood blockbuster, the image of the human transformed into a ferocious beast remains a fascinating enigma. The phenomenon of lycanthropy has stalked its way across centuries, persisting through evolving narratives and shifting societal norms. It's surfaced in different cultures, each adding their unique interpretation, but the core idea remaining consistent: a human morphing into a wolf-like creature under specific conditions. From the mystical folktales of Eastern Europe to the clinical case reports of the 16th century, to the modern-day sightings reported with surprising regularity, lycanthropy has held an enduring grip on human consciousness. It's not merely a relic of a superstitious past, it's a living, breathing part of our collective culture. But what is the reality of these reports? We tread a delicate line between skepticism and credulity. We've heard the accounts, pored over the historic records, examined the modern-day reports. They range from the plausible to the fantastical, each one a thread in the rich tapestry of lycanthropy lore. Do we dismiss them outright, chalking them up to hallucinations or misinterpretations? Or do we entertain the possibility, however remote, that there might be more to these accounts than meets the eye? That we might be standing on the precipice of a world that extends beyond the boundaries of our current understanding? We don't present you with a definitive answer. Instead, we encourage you to ponder the possibility. We leave you with the mystery, the intrigue, the thrill of the unknown. Perhaps the question isn't whether werewolves exist or not. Maybe the question is, why does the idea of them captivate us so much? As we stand at the crossroads between reality and folklore, we invite you to step into the world of the unexplained. Lycanthropy, much like our deepest fears and wildest dreams, is a testament to the boundless capacity of the human imagination. And perhaps, just perhaps, it's a doorway to a world yet unexplored. So we leave you at the foot of this path, with the moon high above and the echoes of a distant howl in the air. The truth of lycanthropy remains shrouded in the veil of time, a captivating mystery waiting to be unraveled. As we stand on the precipice of twilight, we find ourselves looking back on a voyage unlike any other. We've journeyed through the annals of history, from the ancient tales of shape-shifting beings, traversed the Middle Ages with its harrowing accounts, to the chilling modern-day reports of unexplained sightings, all bound by the enigmatic thread of lycanthropy. From mythology to potential reality, this exploration of the werewolf phenomenon has taken us into the heart of the human fascination with the unexplainable. From the classical tales etched in the annals of human civilization, to the chilling whispers from the secluded corners of our modern world, we have traced the clawed footprints of lycanthropy across the sands of time. We've visited the landscapes of the past, teetering on the brink between skepticism and belief, ever mindful of the lingering echo of a beastly howl in the distance. We've danced with the shadows of uncertainty and mystery, delved into the depths of psychology, culture, and societal impact, each element weaving itself into the complex tapestry that is our understanding, or perhaps, our interpretation of lycanthropy. Now, as we prepare to draw the curtain on this chapter, we turn to you, our fellow explorers in this realm of the unexplained. What are your thoughts on lycanthropy? Is it mere myth, an embodiment of our collective fears and desires, or could there be a flicker of reality hidden within these age-old tales? Have you experienced or come across any instances that defy the conventional explanation, whispering of a world beyond our understanding? We invite you to share your thoughts, experiences, and findings with us and with our community. Together, we can continue to unravel these mysteries, to push the boundaries of our understanding, to explore the unknown. If you've enjoyed this exploration into lycanthropy, make sure to hit the like button and share this video with fellow explorers of the unexplained. Your support helps us continue this journey into the mysteries that lie beyond the edge of the known world. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell, so you never miss an opportunity to venture into the unexplained with us. Remember, when it comes to the unexplained, fear not the journey into the unknown, but rather the thought of never embarking on it. Until next time, keep exploring, stay curious, and embrace the mysteries of our world. This is Whispered Fear, signing off.